Welcome back to the Morning Brew, and we are very pleased to have Jay and Josh joining us here this morning on this Wednesday, and they have a big event coming up this Saturday. Good morning to y'all.
Morning.
I know that I was told you have the Tunes for Tots, so tell us a little bit about the event.
The Tunes for Tots is a benefit event that we started about 4 years ago. We've been doing this at the Lafayette Garden for the last 3 years. It's all the proceeds go to from the Marine Corps. We have a lot of fun with it, and we expect a big turnout this year, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money for a good cause.
Lafayette Garden Inn, a great venue for it, and as you pointed out, in terms of space, it'll be very accommodating for the guests and people coming out.
Yeah, we have 6 bands that are going to show up and play, and they all donate their time. The Lafayette Garden Inn actually donates that space to us too. We've had a lot of great response and a lot of support for this event, and you know, like I said, it's a lot of people getting together for a really good cause.
All right. What did I do? I can't believe I did that. See there? You know the word? Probably need that. Welcome back to the Morning Brew. Let's do this on take 2. Not live or anything. So.
Oh, okay.
It is live. Jay and Josh joining us here. Tunes for Tots, Saturday, Lafayette Garden Inn. They probably heard you, but let's try it again. Tell us what's coming up.
We've got the Tunes for Tots show this Saturday. It's a lot of great people coming together for a great event. Everything goes towards the Toys for Tots Foundation that we raise. Basically, to get in the door, you got to bring $10 or an unwrapped, unopened toy. Everything is for the kids of Troup County. You know, we've worked really close with the Marine Corps Toys for Tots Foundation, and you know, we're getting together and doing something really good for a bigger cause.
All right, and tell us who'll be performing.
Well, right now the lineup is Acoustic Echo. If you've heard Daniel Toole and LaGrange, that's his setup. We've got Available Highway. Both of those bands are mainly acoustic, but one of them bigger than the other as far as instruments. We have Elle, which is beside me here. We have Smoky Road is a southern rock band. You know, we try to have something for everybody there, so there's plenty of room to dance and stuff for that kind of stuff. We have a band called Vagabond, which is a blues band. And then we have Hollow Sky that's going to close the night out, and that's a punk rock band.
All right, Smoky Road, where are they from? Noonan?
They're from LaGrange.
LaGrange?
Mm-hmm.
You ever been on Smoky Road?
I have.
I like Smoky Road.
Smoky Road's backwoods country.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
They're really good people.
I would imagine that's they're connected, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, now Jay, how long have you been performing?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't think I really started performing till I moved to LaGrange about 3.5 years ago. And I started performing pretty much when I got here. I've been doing, you know, talent shows and stuff, but nothing major. Nothing like Tunes for Tots. Last year was my first time performing in Tunes for Tots with Sandy East, who's now my guitarist. And we had a band called Alice on Monday, and we performed last year. And it's the most rewarding experience, definitely. I just feel really blessed that we can be a part of this.
All right. Now, what type of music do you perform?
A lot of people say pop rock. I'm trying to gradually get more into the rock zone, I guess. But pop rock mainly.
Yeah. Well, you've got a diverse group.
We try. You know, we want to have this show basically for everybody. It's an all-ages event. You know, we want to be able to accommodate the child and, you know, someone of age.
All right, now it starts at 6. Typically, how long will it last?
Well, the show will probably last until about midnight, you know, and we have acoustic bands in the beginning, and as the night progresses, we'll have a more edgy, you know, feel to the music and stuff. Yeah. So it's a good way to accommodate all ages.
All right, and if they'd like more information, what should they do?
They can visit us on Facebook. There's a Tunes for Tots, LaGrange, GA, and they can also get information off of my page at facebook.com/Josh Has a Posse. And basically anybody that's involved with the event has been sharing a lot of information with it, so it's not hard to find anything.
Well, I have to ask. Who's your posse?
Josh has a posse we started year before last, and basically because of this show. It was a good way to link all the bands that we get together for this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of talent in LaGrange that had been unheard, and basically we, as a group of bands, got together and used Josh Has a Posse as a mutual marketing group.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of fun with it and a lot of success with that.
All right, now, Jay, do you hope to make a career out of singing?
Oh, absolutely.
And how do you go about expanding on that?
I don't really know yet. I don't think anybody knows the secret, except for those who have made it. So I guess I'm just doing a trial and error process right now.
Trying to get in different venues and being heard and
playing
seen.
shows is the biggest thing.
But you have a band.
Right.
How many members?
It's me, and then my guitarist Sandy East, and my bassist Ricky Matthews, and then my drummer Andy Burke.
Okay.
Andy Burke is actually the one that started this event. The first year that this event was going on, I was not involved, but after that, I came in on board and helped out. But Andy Burke was the guy behind all this, and I kind of want to, give a shout out to him because without Andy Burke, we wouldn't have had this event, and this wouldn't be a big deal in LaGrange. And he's got a big heart, and some people don't know that, but Andy Burke is the backbone behind all this.
All right. So, based on last year, do you have any idea in terms of numbers as what y'all were able to generate?
I don't have exact numbers, but I know that they said that there was a generous amount of toys donated, and as far as the children that were on the list for Toys for Tots, they each got a generous amount of toys, and some kids even got bicycles.
That's great. Really good. All right. Anything we left out? Anything that?
Oh, well, we hope for a good crowd. We've been marketing this thing a lot lately, and the more people that show up, the better it is for the kids of Troup County, and I think we'll have a good turnout, and plus you'll get to see a lot of great music. So.
I should have seen the shirt. I didn't see it till you got up here on the set. Josh Has a Posse.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. I like it. You also work at Mud Creek Graphics.
I do.
And we partnered with them on quite a number of things. In fact, we were talking yesterday about doing some different promotional items through them. And Greg Hicks, of course, a lot of people here know Greg, and of course, I believe Alan and David, the Hunt brothers, were involved.
And they've been very supportive of me in this event and what we do as well. And Mud Creek has helped make a lot of this marketing stuff possible. So.
All right, and for those who don't know about Mud Creek, what's Mud Creek all about?
Well, Mud Creek is it's there for basically any promotional needs. We do T-shirts, signs, banners, decals, other promotional items, and just about anything you can get your logo on, we can do it.
Yeah, do you, now you're the designer, I guess, as we talked about off the air. Do you try to think out of the box a little bit about, you seem like someone who obviously is someone who's going to try to create.
Oh yeah, well when I design a T-shirt for somebody, I want it to look like something they would want to go to a retail store and buy.
Right.
And that's the key to it. We want something that you want to pick up and wear. And I use that in all my music marketing and stuff too. So.
Well, I gave Alan an idea that was going to make us millions, and I haven't heard back from him. So before you leave, I'll tell you, and that way you and I can make millions, and
all right.
Then we can catch up with the Hunt brothers.
That'll work.
We can run in the same circles they run in. But all right, well, it's great to have y'all on. Hope you'll continue every year to come by and be on. And if you have various events, you're always welcome. Jay, we wish you the best. She has the brightest eyes. I wish y'all could see. We should get a close up.
Oh, my mom said I have to tell her hi.
And your mom? Who's your mom and dad?
Candy and Coltview.
And he's a doctor.
He's the superintendent of the Troup County.
Oh, okay, but a different kind of doctor.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, we need a close up of Jay because.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
You're obviously y'all. Both of y'all seem like morning people. Y'all don't strike me as staying out real late.
We drank a lot of coffee this morning.
We try.
Yeah. All right. Well, we thank y'all so much for coming up. Tunes for Tots. And, of course, Lafayette Garden Inn this Saturday, beginning at 6 o'clock, $10 or a toy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be great. Tell them the lineup one more time.
We've got Acoustic Echo, which is Daniel Toole. We have Available Highway,